Hi, Maria Fayez. This is Nanny Suzanny, and it's bedtime reading of the animal kingdom. So today we have 6 different animals we're going to learn about. Look at that. Isn't that interesting? So it's called Hunters with Strange Tastes. So the first one, did you know this guy here? Shift my chair over a little bit, that'd be better. Okay, so did you know that the giant anteater has no teeth? It has something better. It has a tongue that is nearly 2 feet long. Do you know how 2 feet long is? Well, I'll show you. This is 1 foot. This is another foot. And if I put these together, that's how long his tongue is. Now let me see your tongue. Stick your tongue out for me. Now see, your tongue is about that long. It's not very long. And his is 2 feet long. Wow, that's a big tongue. So, it says the anteater tears into anthills with its potential front claws. Then it pokes its long, sticky tongue around the nest until the tongue is covered with ants. Don't try this, Alface, when you go outside. Don't stick your tongue in an anthill. An anteater may eat thousands of ants or termites in just one meal. Wow! Did you know, I'm going to show you a picture of a giant anteater. Look at this, and it's got its little baby on its back. Look how funny of an animal that is. Isn't that funny? Now, let me show you. Remember it talked about an anthill, and that anteater puts its nose, sticks its tongue in, and it gets the ants? Well, look at the size of this anthill. And guess what's next to it? There you go. Look at that. Look at that. It's almost as tall as a giraffe. That's probably somewhere in Africa. But that anthill is so tall, it's almost as tall as the giraffe. Whoa, the anteater would have to climb up the mountain to stick his tongue in there. So, that's fascinating. Next one. Did you know that a chimpanzee, you see that? That a chimpanzee uses tools to get termites. It takes a carefully chosen twig, so like a branch, a small branch, pushes it into the termite's nest and twists it around. When the chimp pulls the stick out, it is covered with termites. The clever chimp licks them off the stick, pushes it back in, twists it again, pulls it out, and eats some more. Nobody has figured out how the chimp gets the termites to stay on the twig. I'm thinking he probably has a jar of honey hidden somewhere, and he just puts that honey on that twig, or he dips the twig in the honey, and then he dips the twig in the termite hill or the anthill. I'm thinking that's what he does. Now, did you know that the chimpanzee is the most intelligent primate? And the other primates would be like apes or monkeys, or gorilla, baboons. Well, the chimpanzee is the most intelligent one, and they love fruit. So you make sure after this that you ask Mommy to show you a video. And Nanny sent a video about baby chimps, and you're going to see that the baby chimps love bubble baths just as much as you, Winry, and you, Alphaeus. Oh, you're going to love it. Okay, the next one. Did you know that the addax, one of those, never drinks water, never drinks any water? Do you know why? It's kind of a horned antelope that lives in West African desert, and it gets all of its liquids from the plants that it eats. Isn't that fascinating? So, I wanted to tell you, I want to show you a really beautiful picture because see it's down here. It's kind of nice, but let me show you a beautiful picture of one. Look how beautiful that animal is. Now that animal I know is in the summertime. You know why? Because I found some information about it that its fur changes. So in the winter, when there's snow outside, although they probably don't have snow there, it has a dark gray-brown color. But in the summer, it's white like this one here. Isn't that interesting? And it prefers sandy deserts. So the next one, did you know the bee eater can eat bees without getting stung? Although these birds eat many kinds of insects, at least half of them are bees and wasps. To avoid getting stung, do you know what it does? The bird bangs the bee on the head several times. So let's say I'm a bee, and the bird comes along and goes doink, 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 and it knocks me out. That's what it does to the bee. Smart, isn't it? So then it squeezes out the poison by rubbing the bee's stinging end against a branch. Bee eaters are friendly to each other. They hunt and live in small teams, and they are among the few birds that nest in tunnels built into cliff walls and dirt banks. So that's all I have on the bee eater. The next one, did you know that the starfish is not a fish, but it's called a starfish? It's a spiny-skinned sea animal that lives along the shore. Its mouth and stomach are in the underside of the disc-shaped body. The body has 5 or more strong arms stretching out, and the starfish uses these arms to grab and open shells. Then it pushes its stomach and mouth inside the shell to swallow and digest the soft animal living inside. Wow! So, did you also know that this starfish is also called a sea star? And do you know what's in the same family as the starfish? Is a sand dollar. See? Nanny got that in Florida, and that's a sand dollar. It's the same family as the starfish. And did you know that, see the 5 arms here? Well, at each end of each arm, there is an eye. There's an eye spot, and that's there so they can detect different shapes, and also that they can detect if it's light or if it's dark in the water or outside of the water. If they're on a rock or something and the water comes off the rock, well, they know if it's light or dark. Isn't that interesting? So the last one that we have, no, before I go to the last one, Nanny's got some pictures. Look at these beautiful starfish. There's one. Look, beautiful red color. There's another one. What color's that? Purple. And then, look at these. You're gonna love those colors. Look how pretty. Isn't that wonderful? God must love color because he created all kinds of things with gorgeous, gorgeous colors. That's why Nanny loves colors. And we know, look around, a blue wall, a yellow wall, a red thing there. Nanny just loves colors. The last one. Did you know that the trapdoor spider, oh, I don't like spiders, has an unusual way of catching its dinner? It makes a tiny burrow or tunnel in the ground to hide in. Then it covers the entrance with a fine silk or web hidden by moss or sand. When insects come by, guess what the spider does? The spider opens the door and goes and grabs the insect And that's how it gets its meal. So Nanny went looking for pictures or information, and as soon as she saw on her computer pictures of the spiders, I just turned my computer off. I don't like spiders, even if they're on my computer screen. I don't like spiders. So that's our story today. And I hear that you're on your way back to home, that you've left the ranch, and I bet you had so much fun, and Nanny can't wait to FaceTime with you and find out about all the fun you had at the ranch. And I bet you did a wonderful job in getting the eggs in the morning or in the afternoon, and at being a big helper, both of you, at the ranch. Even Alphaeus, you're a big boy now, and I'm sure that you were such big help. And it was the first trip for Monty to the ranch. Oh, that's so exciting. And so tonight as you go to bed, and I want to tell you, thank you so much for praying with me last night for Nana.